Hey YouTube, it's Tamara Blodgett, cheating carnivore. Walking around Mazatlan, Mexico, which is where we live for 6 months out of the year. And I'm on my way to do an errand, a mandado. And it's to pick up our wedding bands. And they've been ready since last week, but my friend was here. So I didn't really want to do that while she was here and fuss around with it. And then I thought, oh, if they say they're done Thursday afternoon, it could be Mexican time, and that really means sometime in the next 3 days after that. So I was like, no, I want to go by and pick them up when I'm sure it's gotten accomplished. Con permiso?
Papino.
Oh, gracias. Anyway, so I thought, I'll get that done later. And so today's Monday. I sat on the couch all day, sort of miserable. Got a bunch of admin type work done for my job, which is important, but sometimes when I do a lot of it in one day, I'm sort of like, with my mind. And then I was able to finale my day before Hubs came to have his massage. Before he came back from a really important meeting, I was able to listen to Stephanie Person. Now, I don't know, I just assume that's her last name. I don't know why anybody would use that as any kind of handle, because it doesn't make sense to me, but it might make sense to her, and I just don't understand why. But anyway, I'm gonna call her Stephanie Person because I don't know what else to call her. But I finale'd my day by listening to one of her videos about fat from 2 years ago, and she's still carrying on about it now. I'm just gonna say for the record, people are looking at her, and she's my age, she's 57, and her tummy looks super nice. That's the last place to look good, guys. Okay guys, so what I was saying, because I got interrupted because I hit the wrong button, because I'm all, walking and talking at the same time. So what I was saying was that you're doing something very specific to have abdominal muscles showing when you're that age. She was a professional skateboarder before, so she's already got some muscle memory and just sheer training. I know that because I used to be very athletic myself, and I can get back in shape very quickly if I wanted to. And I'm not begrudging her anything. She looks awesome. That's why I'm following her. She's the reason I stopped subbing to some of the people that I've liked in the past, is because I don't think that some of their thoughts and ideology is actually something that would work for me. One, they're too young, they're just too young, I'm going through a hormonal phase of my life that mimics her. She's also postmenopausal, and she was also very late going in menopause like I was. And she's got some very good, insightful things about people like myself that have thyroid, hold on guys, thyroid damage and other things that are happening in their body. I mean, that person's got such dark glass, I couldn't see for sure if they were gonna let me stop, and I was like, oh my God, I don't wanna get killed. And they soon passed, I'm like, Anyways, back to her. So to have abdominals like she does, and she's not a skinny thing, she's a toned, fit, healthy, older woman like myself. I'm not that first part. So that's what I'm interested in, because that's obtainable. But she's doing some working out, and she does not touch on that. She does a lot of showing of her abs and how muscular she is, and she needs to do that because people need to understand that you can have that, but you do have to work at it too. She works out, it's clear. You're not gonna have abs unless you're underweight if you're not working out to have them, and that's fine. And I'm one of those that believes in harder, or smarter, not harder. So I'm certain that she's got a routine she sticks with and an eating plan she sticks with, and the combination gives her that. And I'd like to know what that is. So I'd really like to see Stephanie Person say, yeah, I'm doing all the high fat, low to moderate protein, and I'm in ketosis, and that's aiding and abetting what I'm doing, but I'm also doing these workouts because I know she's doing workouts. I used to do really strenuous workouts, and all I could get was obliques, and I was thin. So I know she's doing something, and I don't have to have abs, guys. I'd be happy with a flat stomach at this stage. I actually don't need abs or want abs, but the fact that she has them tells me whatever she's doing is absolutely working, and I just want to adopt it. Now, she's got many years ahead of me, and she doesn't cheat ever. She doesn't even have bites of things. I'm not willing to do that right now, but I've been really strict here lately. I gotta wait, guys. So I'm gonna find out what that is. I'm still on my high fat, low to moderate protein kick. I feel like that's gonna really work for me long term. It is a little weird to get used to the appetite thing, because right now my appetite is not real heavy. Usually I would have an appetite, and this is not normal. I'm getting used to it. And I haven't changed any of the way I'm eating, you guys. None of it. I'm still eating the same things exactly, the eggs, the butter, the beef. Sometimes I had a piece of bacon today. I'm doing all that, but in the different ratio. And it's hard to get the butter in. And today I did a little sneaky deal. I put butter. Oh, you guys, I gotta cross streets and stuff. I put butter in my coffee today, and then I pulled back on the cream. And it tasted about the same to me, but you know, the butter's much more nutritious, much more fat. I looked into that, and it's got like 80% fat as compared to cream's 36 to 40%. So I was like, I think that's a better option for me. Then I can get rid of some of my butter load in there. And I am feeling better, but I noticed that I was kind of sore after going to the hidden beach when we were doing our beach combing. And then I thought to myself, oh, I'm sore because I'm not having protein to rebuild me and stuff. So anyway, I gotta go for a second, guys. So the other day, my friend, I'll call her F, she's like, you know, B said you looked really strong when you were in the pool. So I don't know what that means exactly, but I tried to take it as a compliment. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm looking pretty solid now. You know, even if I have had too much protein to lose weight effectively, I'm still real solid, and I've got some musculature. I'm gonna just flex for you guys. And that's just from doing kettlebells with my buttocks workout. So I think, you guys, I think I look a little thinner than I actually am. I know how contrary that sounds. And what Stephanie was saying, I agree with that. She goes, stop focusing on how thin you are. She says, focus on how healthy you are, and then naturally you'll just get thinner. And I was like, you know, she's right. And that's what I've been adopting for a long time right now, because I've gained, like I told you guys, about 10 pounds, well, maybe 12 since last year, but I stopped fasting, and that was part of it. I'm not going to do that number anymore. And I was kind of glad to hear, you know, she supported that too. Couldn't get my rings, guys. It's another week, another Mexico week. So then I talked to the fabricator, and he's like, yeah, I need more time. You want that really thick? And I'm like, okay. So anyway, a little disappointed. At least I'll get it before, should get it before our anniversary. That's really important. And I should have told them my anniversary is that a few days after, but I didn't, because I wasn't thinking it through. I was thinking more about all these things I'm passionate about. I'll probably come home while Hubs is in his massage and listen to more Stephanie videos, but I don't want to go too far back, because, you know, 15 years ago when she started her channel, or 14 years ago, she was really pro carnivore without really a ratio management. And she's now out of that space entirely. You know, she decided that, you know, too much protein wasn't good. And I have to agree with her. I guess our ancestors would have used fat more anyway, just because it doesn't go bad. It's sort of its own preservative. So that's why I think that really worked out. Typical Mazatlan woman, looking super great. So I just had to take some footage of this gal looking great. Cute, you know, cute sweater on, cute, matching green heels. I just liked all of it. I just went out today. I knew I was gonna sweat, guys. Okay. Yes, whatever. Como sea. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that. I just want to let you guys know that I had 2,700 calories yesterday, and 275, actually it's 3,000 calories, and 270 some odd grams of fat, and that's conservative. And I lost 0.2. You almost can't gain weight on it. It's like your body just says, oh, this is the fuel now. So I'm gonna have a little bit more today, because I'm feeling like I need the fuel, and it's made me feel a little bit better. So I'm gonna go for that. Anyway, Look at beautiful Mazatlan, you guys. I know you want it. Anyway, you can see some of it when I talk. I just want to do one of these open air talks since I don't care what anyone thinks at all. They don't care down here anyway. So they're like, you're talking to your phone? Ah, okay, bueno. Subscribe. Like this video. So I'll do more.